Wanna see her? Yeah, that me I talk about. Something more from go near her. Something more from go near her.
Hello everyone. How are you? Hope all is well with you all and you and your families are doing okay. Guys, so news just in is that bangarang dong a sea view between Rosalie and her mother. Now, the thing is that Rosalie's mother decided to build a TikTok account where she can join the begging like everyone else. But Rosalie don't like that because what is going to happen is that all the people that don't really speak to Rosalie or rate her is going to be talking to the mother. And Rosalie does not want that to happen. Now, the thing is, the amount of money Rosalie spend on strangers, she don't spend it with her family. Rosalie spends so much money buying into friendships, but she don't spend it with her mother. Yet still, because her mother is poor and more time she need a food from Rosalie, you would hear Rosalie on the live sending her mother, go buy one food for me. And then the mother said, but me hungry too. She said, alright, buy one for yourself. More times, since Jake's is not there anymore, she will ask her mother to wash her clothes and pay her mother. Even the other day she was saying, me pay your money for wash my clothes and you don't wash my clothes yet. So she want to keep her mother under her.
We can't believe what this year. So why she can't do it? Where she do? Hey, don't put that on for me walking right now. So that me carry her. Don't put that on for me right now. Don't put that back our thing then. Don't put that back for me like that. I'm leaving that house for face now. John, where you do that for John? Easy now, man. Mama, down the blood clot. Let me kill your blood clot. Never come to me. I'm sorry. Relax up, Joe. You don't have to man. One day, man. Joe, listen to me, man. Listen to me, man. Joe, what's up, your mama? Go suck your mama. Where she do? Make that cup of different now. Make the blood clot from different now. Make the cup from blood clot different now. Make the blood clot come from different now. What's up, the business about them? Because I'm the business for blood clot them. I'm fucking you because I'm here them. You want them fucking be a blood clot them. I tell everyone that you want. Blood clot them. Look at kill you on now. If I'm being doing ass, yeah. Listen to me. Kill a blood clot. Put blood clot. Woman, you kill your woman. No. The whole of them fuck my blood clot, you father. And take my blood clot things. Let me like them. The whole of them betray me. I kill me one killer. Because I'm going to have a wrong problem. man, Jonah, man. Load that, man. Load that, man. Yo, load that, your daughter, load that. Load that, you hear me, I tell you? Load that, you know, be done. I want Jonah, man. On the can't make people so nice, bro. Go on here.
Imagine this. Remember, Rosalie is the one that came out on social media and tell us how much Jakes have been abusing her for the 12 years they've been together, and all the different marks on her body and all the stuff them that he has done to her. You tell me now, based on this kind of temperament, which man could really be with Rosalie without there being conflicts and fights and drama and beatings? So Rosalie confrontational. Everything she want to war, everything she fly up in a people's face. You believe, say, as a man, you could have been with her without have to bust her ass sometime, and I know it's not. No, him all her like little pitney and beat her. A war and fight. This proves it all. Jakes, if with the right woman, is not an abuser. Trust me. She don't even know what she did for Jakes. She free up the man, because living like this could never have been good. Notwithstanding the fact that over the years as she was growing up, it seems Rosalie and her mother never had a good relationship. So that kind of hurt is always there. But I would think that over the past few years since Rosalie has evolved and she has become a celebrity on TikTok and she's making the kinds, she could have dealt with her mother much better. In terms of, a weekend time, either she can give her mother some stuff to like clean out her house or wash her clothes and give her a good little money, you know what I mean? Because she could just give her money, But in terms of letting her do stuff because she's on live all day, every day, just give her mother money extra, not like normal day worker, you know what I mean? So at least the mother is doing something, getting a thing, and she basically like put something on it in terms of making sure her mother can sort out and have food and so. But that is not the case. So it is like a hand to mouth straight through. Now, Rosalie, I have totally given up on you after what happened with Candy, because you went and brought this on yourself, because you couldn't go about your business, enjoy yourself, and go on your yard as a decent person and leave Candy alone. Because no matter what kind of threats you want to say, Candy was threatening you, it still never happened. Because Candy never stepped to you, she never said anything, she never tried anything. And another thing is that is your friend Rebel birthday party. Yes, some people saying, oh, Rebel upset and she never did that upset with Ramesh last year. Last year was last year, and I understand that. We're talking about today. And what Rosalie did with Candy is wrong. And not because of what happened last year going to make what Rosalie did this year right. And I know that is what brought everything to culminate into this big drama between her and her mother. Because guess what happened? No matter how you see Akeam love up and kiss up on Rosalie, him have to do that. Him owe Rosalie a whole heap of money. Because she no ramp to spend her money on the boy, and the boy no ramp to take her money either and borrow it and lend him mother. So at the end of the day, he's going to try to be very nicey. And if you notice, guys, when you're listening, all the lovey-dovey play that they put out on social media for us to see, if you're listening well, and I hear Rosalie keep asking him, someone know the sign. He must say, no, little man, don't trouble it and so on and thing. Well, if Rosalie and him was so much in a relationship, she would know the size. There would not be a problem. So no matter what then going on with theirs, all for sure. And Akeam is not into Rosalie sexually, but him rate her as a friend and a brethren. You understand? And this is very frustrating for Rosalie because Rosalie want to prove to the people say our man and she get our man, and that is never going to happen. That will never happen with Akeam. Same like how Diamond not get no dick, same so Rosalie is not going to get any. Those guys are not into this series for that. Then into it to make the money. It's all surrounding making the money, whether them a clean card or whatever, but them put things together in such a way so them all make money off it and so on. And I know somehow Rosalie would like to turn Akeem into wanting her the way she wants him, and it is not happening. So when you think about that, it's frustrating for Rosalie because she a human. And then when you check her stock again, after she and Rebel them had this big drama, he still went out to the Rebel and Swiss Lead, and the next day, which had her on social media bawling, say him not loyal because Akeem, and figure it out, shouldn't go there knowing that they are part of the series crew with Daima and Rosalie, who are not welcomed to this charity football match where they're all going to be there having a laugh and so on. So she had no control over that, but you notice that she couldn't step to Akeem about no loyalty and no drama. And they say Akeem come and live that boy's soul and say, me did talk to my woman about it. Me did say to her, say, remember, say, me I got the charity match tomorrow. A matter of fact, he said Rosalie was the one that said, you know, I got the match. And him say him injured, him no know, him want to show him face. Nothing like that not happen. But he had to incorporate her to make it seem as if it was a united decision. So it can look good for the public. We know it's not so. It's just for us who listen, because there are many of us who follow them and watch them, and we forget what we hear and what we see and only listen to what they are telling us. And what they are telling us is generally lies, fabricated to push the series ahead and keep you watching. Now think about all this frustration now. Rosalie almost lose her children because of Akeem and how badly she want Akeem. She used Akeem to get rid of Jakes. Jakes gone, but she thought Jakes would have been in a position like her mother when I follow up behind her, want something or beg something. You know what Jakes do? Jakes will click him live and he on TikTok, draw down millions, build house, make friends, get all the love of him life now because him properly in our relationship now. Fly out with him woman on vacation. That is not what Rosalie expected, because she not get nothing like that, you know. Everything we're going with she and Akeem and Diamond figure it out, she have to spend her money. You know, see, even when Akeem went the other day to go do the giveaways to victims of the Melissa hurricane, he didn't even want Rosalie there to take him shine. He wanted the spotlight to be on him, solely on him. So he never did anything with her. Figure it out, did it with Daima. Because guess what happened? It was okay, but figure out that he had nothing to tie up with Rose. And the only thing he wants to be tied up with Rosalie with is her money. When he can get access to it. Him is a good actor. I'm telling you, he's ready for the Hollywood, believe me. Anyway, think about all that frustration when she going to Jake's, go find woman, nice woman too. We have our money, we want him bad, and so on. Everybody else around her seem to be getting it together. She is not, and she is the one that is spending her money to keep friendship. You know what is going on in her mind? Trust me, she's 1 inch away from a mental breakdown, but the girl strong. She trying to stay strong. You get what I'm saying? But guess what happened? The people who she can manipulate and bully, she's gonna do it. People like her mother. Now, because her mother is on live and she's on live with Jakes, she on live with Ivani, all these people who them and Rosalie don't really take tea. And so on, and she's looking at it as saying, see then, Jakes come use her name and get forward. Akeam and figure it out, use her name and get forward, including Diamond. Diamond always have her name, you know. But Diamond never popular on social media. She said it her own self some time ago in recent time. But since the series with Rosalie being a part of it, she is the reason why all of these people are relevant right now. So now she looking at it and I say, her mother now will come climb on her name too. Because them now look at it as Laverne, as our TikTok page would say. Title Laverne. They might look at it as Rosalie Mother Laverne. And they're thinking just like how Rosalie come give the dirt on what goes on in their family. Them expecting Laverne to come give the dirt on Rosalie. Because there would have been many things that although Rosalie says she's a open book, there is many things behind the scene that we would not know about Rosalie, and Rosalie is scared that her mother may come and let out things that she does not want the public to know. But notwithstanding that, there's ways to go about it if you weren't a bully. You just say, Mommy, be careful what you say, and then I can remember say, me raining on TikTok and so on.
People that feel like I'm dumb and I can't talk for myself. But it's just these people attack like there is a evidence.
Yeah, because
they don't talk like they are my evidence to all of this. So when I talk like I say, Laverne, I make up my story.
all of them want money.
The people them I show you from way back when, from when them know me and what.
No, no,
True Rosalie Dixon claims that I did not do as a mother. So I give her the right to do this. What give June the right to do this to my face? I want to know what give a child a right to do a mother this.
Oh,
whatever me say and do and whatever me do. What give a child a right to do a parent a mother this. What give a child a right say a child do a mother this. Bust up my face.
Make sure you follow the page.
Judge your phone a ring.
Laverne, you have to go doctor, mama. Go doctor.
So I never come here to
chat, she mute me.
No, bring down, nothing. But just come and enjoy myself. I'm glad so when I come on TikTok or social media, they called me. Immediately want to go party by myself and run up in this. They called me.
No, some
and I was just trying to have a phone.
Before me ever get that to that point,
somebody that I know that maybe she and June they have them friction from long time and whatever you. I don't know what I deserve this. I don't know. If you could have a reason to talk it over, I say you talk about things where you want to because the people can say, oh, she deal with her mother. But that whole word say, oh, she deal with her mother. Okay.
Because it's okay for anyone to go on TikTok and beg because it is a begging app. You understand? So why Rosalie thinking nobody else want to go on there and beg but she? And worse, if you know her, you know, for go on there and beg. No go so. When Rosalie first busting, you know whose wave she rode on? She rode on Britannia Gulf. Yeah man, same Britannia, but there was Zozo. Britannia was the queen them time there. And I remember even watching Rosalie one time when I just saw Rosalie. And she was saying to Britannia, say, I want to be your friend. You understand? Yes. And that's how Rosalie and Swissley and World Dog get all big on TikTok. And then because the same thing happened with Britannia where she was in a confused situation because she wanted a man so bad and they were basically playing her, and she didn't know when to draw the line between real and fake, and that's how she ended up getting all ignorant and boisterous and disrespectful to even her gifters, because she realized everybody who she think going to come be her friend I come use her. Fast forward now, Rosalie now is on the app, and most people who come around Rosalie is coming around Rosalie for a forward, and she knows this, and it hurts, but you want them to be a friend, so you're giving them a certain amount of time until you see what will happen next. Many come, many go, and I feel sad for her in the beginning, because I know Gemini people, when they love hard, and when they take it for them friend, them take it for them friend. You understand? I will do anything for you, but you have some of them that have power, that they want everybody to be under them. They must be the one on top, and you stay underneath them. It's not like they won't do stuff for you, but they don't want you to be above them. Now, Rosalie felt nice that she had Jake's and her mother and her little people them around her doing her little biddings, because she the queen. And truth be told, for you to make money on TikTok, you have to spend your life on TikTok. Morning, noon, and night, you have to be on there, popping off all kind of stories. You know, it's amazing. You can go on TikTok and talk about something nice happened today and about life and whatever and so on, especially the Jamaican fraction. You must be talking about who did they with who bite out, who forgot lick them man, them pa, and all of that, and that's what gravitate and draw them together, like-minded people. So the thing about it, if you notice, majority of the followers of Rosalie is not going to tell her that she's wrong. You can love her and tell her she's wrong and tell her to calm down. Just pass this because you're wrong. Now, with all the frustration been going on for the past 2 weeks now, she take out everything on her mother. She's on live and she hear her mother on live with Jakes and Ivania and so on, and just got crazy, went around there and start bashing and beating her mother in the most horrific and horrendous way. So much so that people had to call police, and Rosalie is now in lockup. You see? Her mother was her weakest link. She can't go do that with Akeam. She can't do that with Figure It Out. She can't go do that with all the people them that using her. But she was able to do that with her mother. It's time, you people who are gifters and you people who claim someone love Rosalie, push her to be a better person. Supporting Rosalie is supporting violence and darkness and corruption and negativism. Is that what you guys are really about? With people like you who say you love Rosalie. Rosalie don't need enemies, because you lot are our enemies. It's time for Rosalie to take a seat and relax. Anyway, guys, enjoy the videos I'll be inserting to show you what went on between Rosalie and her mother and the whole drama. Anyway, guys, please remember to like, comment, and subscribe to my platform, please. Love you all. Bye for now.